Тогда всем большой привет. Это Леонардо, и мы продолжаем дальше. Поехали. Так, это что у нас? Ага, все понятно. Мы с тобой починили мельницу, да? Восстановили, и теперь спускаемся вниз. Мельница у нас работает, все прекрасно. Здесь у нас тоже все работает. А через сюда. Так, давай будем вспоминать теперь. Так. Здесь мы все сделали. Мельница у нас работает, вода поступает. Вода у нас идет по желобу. Ага, нам нужно перекрыть здесь вот воду. Ну, пойдем проверим. Поехали. Потому что мы с тобой, в принципе, все сделали, да? Так, поднимаемся на второй этаж. Попробуем с тобой сейчас перекрыть воду. Перекрываем. Угу. Мы с тобой перекрыли, и у нас мостик немножко поднялся выше. Хорошо. Так, а это что у нас такое интересное? О, смотри-ка, письмо. Таинственное письмо. Дорогой Джакомо, еще раз прошу прощения за испытание, которое ты только что прошел. Вынужденная мера, мы не можем позволить себе заставить нас врасплох. Как тогда, в Сан-Микеле. И скорее всего ты удивишься, узнав, что мы с Лукой находимся в Риме. Это довольно логично. Так. Ищи нас в трактире «Лысая дама». Будь начеку. С нетерпением жду встречи с тобой. Окей. Вот это интересно уже. Так, мы получаем с тобой часть бронзового кубка. Да? Так, ну-ка подожди-ка. Так, идем назад. Назад. Так, мы получили с тобой кубок. И мостик опустился у нас. Так. У нас остался кубок. Там мы выполнили. Получается, нужно идти в этот... в кабинет. Потому что мы вложили книгу, да? Помнишь? Мы получили письмо. Вот сюда вот, скорее всего. Сюда мы вложили книгу. А здесь было письмо. Верно, смотри-ка. И мы книгу забираем обратно. Хроники Ордена Справедливости. Наконец-то я могу последовать за Леонардо в Рим. Окей. Так, новая глава. Луки Пачоли мы прошли, и начинается новая глава. Лысая дама. Рим, 1508 год. Начинаем. Так, что там у нас? Трущобы Рима, 1508 год. Ну ты тут картина. Лысая дама. Синьора, подожди-ка, что там было? Синьора. Можно повыше? Калька ли? Калька, наверное. Сеньор Калька. Так. Чего ты тут вынюхиваешь? Не, какие-то мужики сердитые, мне не нужны проблемы. Лучше обойти их или прийти позже. Окей. То есть они нас не впустят, да? Так, какая-то дверь есть, смотри-ка. Так, открываем. Ты Джакомо? Тебя там ждут наверху.
They're waiting for you upstairs. Don't worry.
Не переживай.
Don't keep 'em waiting.
Ну и резину не тяни. Окей. Так. Наконец-то я прибыл на место нашей встречи, и у меня от этого района уже мурашки по коже. Так, раз, два, три двери. Так, а картину можно посмотреть? Нельзя. Так. Давай третью, наверное.
Tell me, what do you think about all this? Giacomo, God be praised.
Боже,
I knew you could do it,
я знал,
but I was still worried.
что у тебя получится.
Did you bring the chronicle?
Ты принес хронику? Конечно, принес.
We were successful after.
Наконец-то мы на коне.
Just as I hoped. The chronicle records the whole history of this secret order. This Ordo Justitalis. I will need a moment to find what we are looking for, but this is immensely interesting.
Дайте мне немного времени, и я
I should
найду.
probably introduce you. Next to me stands my
Перед тобой
great
мой
friend and
хороший друг
advisor.
и советник.
I owe much to him and consider him the most erudite friar in the whole clergy. Honorable Luca Bartolomeo
Многоуважаемый
Paccio.
Лука.
Don't exaggerate, Leonardo. You
Не
underrate my
преувеличивай.
brothers.
That is not my intention, but it is still my opinion. And before us is my
Это
disciple
мой
and
ученик и
assistant,
помощник, который я
about
так
whom I
много
have spoken so
рассказывал.
much. A man possibly brought to me by fate itself to help me carry the weight of my burden. Messer Giacomo Andrea de Ferrara.
I greet you, Giacomo. Please, don't blame Leonardo for his bluntness. He couldn't wait to read the Chronicle. I'm sure you've noticed that when he gets like this, there is no talking to him. Sit down, have a bite. You must be tired after your journey.
Сядь, поешь. Ты должен быть
We have a
устал с
veritable
дороги.
feast here. Vegetables, pastries, fruit. More vegetables. Well, your master isn't the funnest person in the world, but you surely noticed that as well.
Luca makes fun of me often, but this time I'm really not able to find out where the point is hiding. He would do better to focus on real problems.
See? Just like I said. But seriously, real problems. I'm sure Leonardo told you how, once upon a time, he met Cesar Borgia with members of a secret society. They brought fragmented plans for some strange machine and asked him to construct it for them. At first he agreed, but when he found out what a terrible weapon the machine could become, he decided not to give it to them.
I see. There can be no more doubt. The secret society was indeed Ordo Justitalis.
Тайным
They also
сообществом.
had plans for the time machine.
У них были
However,
планы по
incomplete,
созданию машины
because in the
времени.
past they had a
Правда,
similar time
неплохие.
machine. So why did they need my help?
Either way, in the end, Ordo Justitalis took the machine from the Tower of Badia Fiorentina. Shortly after Leonardo used it, and just moments after you did as well, Giacomo, when you tried to save your very life from the half-crazed Borgia who took your glove before you came to? I wonder what the story was with the Duke. When they came with the plans, he seemed to have a position of power within the Order, but after your escape to Florence, they didn't cooperate at all. And that's something we should thank Providence for, because until Ordo Justitalis obtains one of the gloves, they can't use the machine, even if they are able to reconstruct it.
Aha! Here,
Ага,
right
вот.
at the end of the chronicle.
Прямо в
But
самом.
the year 1465 after Christ came. And for the order of the justice, the world was never the same. During that event, their time machine, which they'd called the Gate of the Temple of Wisdom, must have been damaged. That is why they needed my help.
So, to summarize, the Order took Leonardo's
Итак,
time
подведем
machine,
итоги. Ордена
and
забрали
we
машину
don't
времени
know where.
Леонардо.
Borgia took Giacomo's glove, and we
Барджи
don't know
забрал
where.
перчатку.
At least we
По
still have
крайней
the
мере, у
one
нас
Leonardo
остались,
came
с
with,
которой пришел Леонардо,
which is
сломанные.
broken. Seriously, gentlemen, and I say this as your friend, you should start looking after your things.
That would be an excellent analysis, Luco, if not for the sarcasm and one small mistake that I will correct in a moment. But before that, could you give me the glove?
Here it is,
Вот, держи, красивая, но сломанная.
broken.
Fortunately, that does not matter at all. There is
К
one
счастью, это
thing I
совсем не
haven't told you
важно.
yet, my friends. When Borgia came to me all those years ago, he had not only those incomplete plans to build a time machine, but also 3 ampules with a strange liquid. I don't know where they came from, but they react to open the gate of time. Thanks to them, I can determine where the gate should take us. One ampule is set in each glove, and one in the Oculus
Две ампулы
Perpetua.
вставить,
Each of them, when
вставленные
set
в
correctly,
перчатку,
will
одна
allow
в
us to jump through the
окулисе.
gate a maximum 15 years in
Правильная
time.
настройка, каждая
This
капсула.
means that if we wanted to get travel back to the original time machine
Получается,
in the
если
year
бы мы хотели
1465,
вернуться в оригинальные
45
машины
years in the
времени,
past, we would need all
65
3
год
of
на
them.
44 года в
So
прошлое.
you insist that we need to destroy the original time machine? Completely wipe it from history? No matter the risk, no matter how hard it might be.
As long as the Order has the plans and the will to use it, mankind will never be safe from the invention. I regretted having started working on the time machine, but what do you think would have happened if I had sent them away?
I suppose they would try to find someone else? But I'm sure that nobody else would be able to finish it with such incomplete plans.
Perhaps, perhaps not. But if not now, then what about in a year, 10 years, 1,000 years? Sooner or later, someone would do it. All it would take would be one moment of weakness and a great deal of naivety, or bad intentions, and the world as we know it could cease to exist. No, my friend, trust me that there is no other way. The machine should never have been in human hands.
You are right, Leonardo. I know you have thought about it for a long time, and I trust that your decision is not made lightly. I think I can speak for the both of us when I say that we stand behind you. Well, I think it is high time that we told Giacomo the whole truth about why we met here.
All right. It is true that we don't know where the time machine is, but we know how to get the third ampule because Borgia will surely keep the glove close. And we do know where he is hiding.
Третью ампулу еще нужно найти нам.
Right there, just across
Вон
the
там,
street.
через дорогу, в высоком здании.
Jack couldn't have found a better hiding spot. No normal person would step foot in this neighborhood. Marco was rather surprised when he saw him here. Marco is the jolly man who welcomed you downstairs. He has a lot of friends around, and they learned that Borgia's hideout is very well prepared for, uninvited guests. But right next to it is a burnt pub. Perhaps it would be possible to get inside through that.
Just before you arrived, Marco informed us that Borgia left. We have a unique opportunity to get in and take the glove. Giacomo, out of all of us, you are best suited for this task. We leave it in your hands. Be careful.
Так. На этом мы заканчиваем, друзья. Но в следующей серии мы уже продолжим большое путешествие. И как раз заберем третью ампулу. На этом все, друзья. Всем спасибо, кто был. И до новых встреч. Всем пока-пока.